welcome to my channel. This is Voice of Source. We're gonna do love readings today for all the signs. Well, not for everyone today, but I'm gonna start today. How are you guys doing? Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel to make it grow. Thank you for your likes and your donations. Will help me build my dream to have a physical purificational center here in Bali based on a system that I've developed, which is infused with alchemy, which you can read about on my website, which you can find which in the description box. It is voiceofsource.com. You can also find a link to follow me on Instagram. You can book a private reading there. There's a love reading for 25 minutes, which is going to be like $25, probably the cheapest one. You can do a proper, 2-3 hour reading for all the chakras. You can buy spiritual art, clothing, fashion, all of that on my website. And again, all of this will help me manifest this beautiful space. And I think sooner or later I'm going to be making an offering for whoever has donated will be able to physically or digitally go through the program of this future center. So this reading is going to be for Scorpio. And it's going to be a love reading for Scorpio. Let's have a look. So, what we're going to do, we're going to look at your person's energy. Whoever you are connected to at the moment the most. Yes, energetically. Whatever you're feeling. So this is for whoever Scorpio is connecting with. It looks like, wow, whoever this person is, I feel like they are in like a almost perfect balance right now in their life, I would say. I feel it's like maybe you, Scorpio, want to connect with them, but they are in the Four of Swords, so balanced mentally within themselves. They're like in this meditative state. They focus on their goal. They're looking at something and examining it in a way, both internally and externally. And they could be traveling or they could be in abroad, I feel, this person. They're financially stable. We got the 10 of coins and the 2 of wands and the world. So they're a very worldly person, right? The world is their oyster. And they're building their empire, it feels. And that's why they're taking a lot of time to contemplate, because there's no need to rush. They know they're gonna achieve it. They know they're looking out for things that's coming to them. With the 2 of wands, they're holding the world in their hand pretty much. They're a traveler. They're quite a pure person in a way. It feels quite genuine energy. And not only we're seeing them holding the world in their hands, they also have the world card. It's like the world is theirs. They're open to possibilities. And so you might have met this person where you were traveling, Scorpio, and they're kind of closing in a chapter on this 10 of coins. I think they're in a place where they're finding their footing, they're finding their stability, they're going to build something long term, a home, a household, and a business, which is kind of like a worldly business, as in like looking at the whole platform rather than just, let's say, having something singular or focused on one market. You know what I mean? So this is the person. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're starting a new journey. Let's have a look how they feeling towards you. What are they feeling towards you? Scorpio. They're a bit closed off. They're closed off. We got a Four of Pentacles. They're a bit closed off. They're not, like, on the first instance. So this, we're looking at August. So that was the beginning of August. This is the middle of August, right? Yeah, so it's like the connection that you have is not the first half of the mid of August. Yeah, stay with me. It is like originally they held back. They held back. They were not really ready to give to this connection because it was like a mental block for them, I feel. Because I think because either you have invested, but I'm not sure. Let's have a look. The last card for the mid. Yeah, I think it's because they saw that you were not. Yeah, they intuitively knew, and they saw that you were not prepared to invest. You were not prepared to put your roots down. You were questioning it, I think. You were thinking maybe about it, Scorpio, but I feel like you were not ready, so they held back. It's a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they've got Earth in their chart, or they're quite just stable person who basically could have been a wife. This keeps on coming out. So that was even before we started the middle. Yeah, it's more like your energy. You want to kind of rush into having this conversation with them, having the contact with them. It's funny. It's not anchored energy. Yeah, not grounded energy. When they're quite grounded, they're in the Queen of Pentacles, and whoever held back in this situation, because I think it's reflective in a way. Maybe they've tested you out, opened up or shared something with you, and maybe you didn't really respect it or took it for granted. Something happened there, I do feel. I'm gonna clarify the four. Yeah, this basically someone walked away from this relationship, from these Two of Cups. You could have built this, but I feel like you wanted to win. You wanted to win. You felt like it was competition. So they held back, and you're like, oh, but I've invested so much. When the energy should have been more like grounded and stable and secure. Instead, this Two of Cups, this partnership, you could have gone, if you were traveling together or you went on a journey together, that would have been beneficial. If you, let's say, I know sometimes it's a test for a relationship, but still. I haven't even moved on to the Eight of Swords here. So the reason why this person held back is because they felt stuck. They couldn't see the way out in this situation. You were rushing things, I think, in a relationship, and it's like they walked away from this. They I feel like they could have left. They could have traveled, or they could have just left. And I feel they felt like they were left. You left them out, like stranded in a way. Maybe didn't look after them, or left them kind of in a bit of a sort of helpless position. I don't know. Anyway, so in the middle of the month, they're holding back. You're debating whether you want to invest because they're holding back. What's needed there is a really good conversation about something stable, something grounded. Queen of Pentacles, something balanced, something steady, something. And instead, one of you, and I think it's this person, they are they're still hurt from whatever happened before, I feel. And because I was just taking on the past journey there. So they've got hurt in their heart, and they kind of can't see the way forward at the moment for this relationship, even though you have passion and you want to send a message and you want to get in touch and you want to get things going. You've got a bit of a spark for them. They're more like looking at what they have at the moment. So, okay, this is the advice. For this relationship to go forward, both of you, and you as well, and you in particular, I would say, I don't know why it's telling me this, but that's what it is. You need a lot of strength, Scorpio. You need a lot of strength. You don't rush with, yeah. You've rushed before with some communication. You might have said something. We got a Three of Pentacles at the end of this. So you rushed into their world. You maybe rushed with some of the things that you said, which you could have waited or held back a little. It's something you said as well. It's like you need to recognize that this person is very valuable. Like, this person has a lot to give, and if it's the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, this person has a lot to give. So you want to value them. You want to see them as like a jewel. This person is not into rushing anywhere, is into building something stable, secure. I mean, we see the Ten of Pentacles in the beginning, and you get a picture of this. So when you're watching this reading, so yeah, there's a possibility to restart this, for this new beginning. It is possible. It is possible. However, for this to go forward, for this to be I think you need to overcome maybe a bit of like, this craving or a desire, or this kind of little, you need this internal strength of this the animal inside you, the one that craves and wants and desires, because that can, if you don't put that energy, that sort of strength and power into this, what's gonna happen is you're gonna reconcile and you're gonna have a conflict. It's gonna be all good, but you're gonna just, you can create a lot more conflict. Um, Even if initially it's like so nice, we're getting together, we're having some drinks, chats, da 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 da, but that there is possibility for this partnership. It's just, I think it's like a really small kind of glitch, which if you hold back, if you held back a little, you hold back a little bit, whatever it is that I know you have desire for this person, just see them as something valuable, and that way this, you will understand that you don't need to really rush into that you can take your time. You know, when you like have all these different meals and your favorite, you always kind of like want to leave the tastiest part at the end or something. It's like, it's more a matter of understanding that this person is a long-term person, and this is what they want, and this is what they're expecting, and they're not gonna take less. They're gonna hold back if they're not gonna see how to see this through. Yeah, and for them to see this through is to take this further, maybe to the next level, to have this as a serious partnership, and maybe there's, yeah, and for you to, maybe that's an expectation of theirs as well, or hope, I don't know, that you just hold back in terms of maybe rushing things with your desires, right, with your physical. Because I think, say you're reconciling, you're going out for a date, or you're meeting up even with some friends, if they're not gonna see what they want to see in a way, which is kind of like a confirmation of the fact that they're being valued, you'll have a conflict. But you can overcome this by having the strength of character and kind of persevering, right? And you will have a new start, almost like a new beginning. They'll see you in a new light, and it will create a Three of Pentacles, which is a partnership. Maybe even can take you to, I don't know, engagement or anything else. That, so by the middle of the month, you'd be able, if you're able to overcome this and not walk away, and just see that yes, there is potential, I would like to invest in this, see if you taking a step back and not pushing will help this person open up a bit more, so they can see the future. They expect is not ideal, but I mean, they can't expect you to invest, but they don't expect you to, and they will too, essentially, right? As in, they don't want to rush, they don't want they want a long-term game here. So it's more the incremental steps of kind of like every day, right? You put in effort, you water today, you water tomorrow, you water the day after. Yeah, and then by the end of the month, if you apply your, like I said, if you be courageous, you overcome all conflict together. And in a way that could bring you two together as well, and a new journey, a new beautiful beginning will start. and you just, yeah, I think you call out the shots. There'll be like all right, yes, we're in this together. Yeah, thank you.